Hey guys, this video is going to be showing you the best UVB tube you can get for your reptiles. For me it's my bearded dragons. So yeah, the two I have here are Reptile 1 and Zoomed. And then also I'm going to be showing you something with these little things here. For the like holsters the tubes go in, the little reflector things. So yeah, let's get into it. So these are actually a different size, but I don't think that really matters. But I went to the pet store a while ago, and the lady there, the reptile expert, has a UVB emitting tester or something. Like it measures the amount of UVB something gives off. So we tested a few things. The first thing we tested was between the two brands. So Reptile 1 had a really low emission. I can't remember the numbers because it was a little while ago, but it was pretty low. And then the Zoomed one had, I think it was like 10 times the emission that the Reptile 1 had. So yeah, that's like massive. Like, you want the best. If you want the best for your reptiles, I definitely recommend Zoomed, or maybe that's another good brand where you live. I'm in Australia, so these are pretty much the only two available. And even Zoomed are pretty scarce. Like, I had to order them in and everything. But another thing is these Reptile ones, you can see made in China right there, and this Zoomed are made in Germany. So yeah, obviously Germany is a better place. They build high quality stuff, I guess. But the price is quite a lot more. I think the Zoomed one cost me, like, for the same size Reptile 1, I think it was half the price to get a Reptile 1 tube. So yeah, if you're willing to pay, then I definitely would, because if you want the best for your reptiles. Okay, so comparing the tubes here, just go around. You can see one of them, the Zoomed one, is copper. Then the Reptile one looks like it's probably just like aluminium. And then also, if you have a look here, you can see the plastic along the prongs. They're actually like go fully across. I'm not sure if that means anything, but yeah, even just like the tube looks a little darker for the Zoomed one. Not sure what that means, but yeah, it just looks like a little darker. And you can see the build quality along here as well. It's not as good on the Reptile 1 tube. Let's flip these around. Let's see. Okay, so on the actual tube, that's cool, they got a first use date, so you know when you put it in. But yeah, they're the same wattage. This one doesn't have the watt on here though, but I'm pretty sure, yeah. Oh no, 30 watts. Ah, okay, so it's got a higher wattage as well, the Zoomed one. But that might possibly be because of the tube size. I'm not sure though. I don't have any Reptile ones that are 4 feet long, unfortunately, so yeah, I'll put those away later. The next thing I wanted to show you was these little splash protectors, I think they're called. They come with the reflector things. I'll get the box actually. So these Reptile 1 fluorescent reflectors. So yeah, in the box they come with these like slotted in, and what they are is a splash protector for like an aquatic like tank enclosure, and they actually block out a lot of the UV. We also tested that, like how much these actually block out. This one we used, didn't realize that it blocked out the UV. We had that in there for about 6 months or so. That was in the original enclosure that we had, and yeah, you can just see the coloration, like that yellow effect it's done to the protector. And then this one is a brand new one and it's completely clear. So yeah, I guess I was soaking up a lot of the UV, and it pretty much took it all out. Even out of the ZoomEd one, it took pretty much all of the UV that the tube was emitting out. Oh, sorry, my dog's barking. And also through the glass took out everything. So say if you've got your bearded dragon next to a window where a lot of sunlight comes through and you think that's enough for the UV to get through and everything, if you've got glass doors or a glass enclosure, none of the UV is going to get through. So we tested that, because a lot of people think that, and yeah, they're slowly killing their reptiles, so that's not good. So all of these enclosures have the ZoomEd tubes. You can see there, ZoomEd. So these guys are getting pretty much, they're getting a good amount of UV, but they're still not getting the best. After I bought all these tubes and made all the enclosures for the tubes, I found out that there's a few other UVB emitting bulbs out there. There's the red, I think it's an incandescent, I'm not sure, but the red bulb apparently gives out a good amount of UV, but they don't last very long because they're made by Reptile One. So yeah, you have to keep replacing them every once in a while. Like these ZoomEd ones, they last forever. So same with the Reptile ones, they last for a long time. But even anyway, you have to replace these within, like, they recommend every year, I think, or something. I think it says on the box, but yeah, anyway, I think it's every year you have to replace them. But what I'll do is I'll just test the UV for them and see if they're still emitting the same thing. So I just bring my tube into the pet store and have them check it out. But there's another one called, I can't remember what it's called. It's like a coil UVB emission thing. And that apparently is really good. That's like the best. But we've already made these, and the enclosures, the baby's getting enough UV that they need, and yeah, they're all doing fine. So yeah, also if you're worried about your bearded dragon not getting enough UV, just take them out in the sun, or they don't even have to be in the sun, just out in the daylight, because it still gives off UV, and being out there for about an hour is enough they need probably for the whole day, because the sun is the best thing, obviously. So if you have any other questions or any inquiries for bearded dragons, just message me on Facebook, which I'll leave a link in the description, because that's where I'd respond. But I've had a few people asking like really annoying, stupid, obvious questions, so if you could keep it not so stupid. So yeah, thanks for watching. See ya.